Sheneneh.
Pals! Hello, I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara Kirk, and we are continuing forward with Martin, Season 1, Episode 13, 14, and 15.
You should have just gone,
If you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/CineJump or CineJump.com. Both URLs will get you there all the same. You will need your own access to the show, which we're watching through peacocktv.com, so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. All right, here we go.
wow, 1992.
Keep on moving.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, just keep on laughing, lady. Just keep on
Dang,
laughing.
that's an outfit.
So yellow when you smile, Carl. Slow down.
He's got like cookies in his pocket.
Just being efficient, you know?
Where's the elevator?
You get hungry.
What that flow you looking for?
Number 4.
What you want to do, okay? You should say it around there. You should say elevator, okay? Hey, boy, let me give you a little advice, all right?
Uh-huh.
Whenever you get in trouble with a word, you want to use your vowels. Elevator. I want you to go look for some vowels.
Thank you.
All right, no, thank God you're on the radio because you're ugly as hell. Now go on.
Oh, wow.
What a jerk.
You got a face for radio.
Martin Payne in the house. WZUP. Detroit's in the house.
Okay, very extra.
What's that name again?
Martin Payne.
Oh, no, is he not on the
WZUP,
list?
Detroit. What's up?
Well, I'm sorry, you're not in this
Oh,
register.
no.
Oh, that's embarrassing, especially since he came in really strong.
What you might want to do is check that list again, okay? It should say, Martin, what's up, Payne? What's up? What's up? What's up?
He's doing it angry now.
You're not in this register.
You gonna give me one of these?
No, you gonna get your...
Oh.
You don't want me to call Otis.
Martin, you're not on the list.
Oh, of course not.
I ain't paying $25 to get you in here, man. We're going in through the back door.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
You know what, Stan? I'm out of here, man.
All right. Martin, so touchy. Look, you pay the $25 and I'll reimburse you.
No, you won't.
You still owe me $3, man, that I lent you to buy them condoms.
Oh.
There are 4 ladies here. This is a convention that can only mean one thing.
What's that, Stan?
I'm gonna be owing you another $3.
Ew.
Oh, hey. What? What are you doing here? Y'all wanted living single.
Excuse me, that's my fault.
Oh, hey, you're that guy who got thrown out of line.
Oh.
Are you having
She was
trouble
paying
getting in?
attention.
'Cause I've got an extra badge.
No, I'm cool.
Why would you say that?
Just say yes.
Don't you know who that is? That's Monica Hurd. She's got the top talk radio show in all of Florida, man.
Whoa, that little woman?
Yeah, man, and rumor has it that she's in town looking to like jump stations.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I bet she'll jump right over ours.
Not when I lay out the red carpet and show her the class that What's Up has
Oh, my
to
God.
offer, baby.
Come on, the security guard's in the bathroom.
Oh, I see. The whole Ethan Hunt operation. Backdoor.
You remember Monica Hurd, whom
Yes,
you
we
met
do.
at the convention yesterday? Yeah. Martin, she's gonna be working here.
Take his job.
You'll be getting the male listeners, and she'll be getting the female listeners.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
My show?
Work together.
Yes, she is, Martin.
No, she's not, man. I do my show the way you make love, alone.
Martin, this is your new co-host, Miss Monica Hurd. Now I want you both to have a seat and boost my rating.
She's going to go right into his chair.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows what's up.
Yeah, she does.
I think we've got similar styles. So tell me, how do you want to do this?
Like, I don't.
The same way I did it yesterday. By my damn self.
Oh, he's not being welcoming at all.
What up? What's up? Detroit. Got a surprise? I guess I got a co-host. What's your name again?
Rude.
Looks like I'm gonna have to introduce myself. Hello, Detroit. I'm Monica Hurd with the insane Martin Payne. I'm his new co-host, and I can't tell you what an honor it is. Martin is so good looking in person. He's got the cutest little face, biggest brown
Butter him up.
eyes, and the sexiest ears.
They already know that. They know me out there, all my little ladies.
That might have worked.
What's our topic today?
unwanted guests.
And how do you deal with that? So?
Oh, you a smart ass.
Oh.
I do all right.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
No.
So you're saying that a woman would never be president?
No one wants somebody with PMS to have their finger on the button.
That's always...
Well, I think we
What are
gotta
you
get
doing?
ready to get out of here.
Oh, okay. That was a very epic...
Rap.
Or maybe he's trying to dry his fingernail polish.
You go, girl.
No,
she is
you
all
didn't
over
just
him.
say that to her.
That was pretty good.
Well, you're pretty good.
She keeps looking him up and down.
Yeah.
Well, you just wait, Martin. We just got started, honey. The best is yet to come.
Yeah.
got her hand on his head.
Oh, she's like giving him a little neck scratch too.
Thanks for making me feel so at home this week.
Ah!
I'll see you Monday.
Ah!
She pulled his ears. She pulled his ears. No.
No bueno.
Friendly girl.
Oh.
Who, Monica?
That was nothing.
You always kiss your coworkers, Martin.
Oh, babe, come on. That wasn't a real kiss. That was a granny kiss, like you kiss your grandmother. Mm-hmm. Kiss, kiss.
Yeah.
That didn't look like a grandmother kiss, and she doesn't look much like a grandmother. In fact, Martin, she looks nothing like you said. You said she looked like Koay in a dress.
Oh, God.
She did, babe, on Tuesday. But the girl is making money now. She really fixed herself up, didn't she? Why are you here, Gina? You spying on me, huh?
No, stop.
Martin, you told me to meet you here for dinner.
I said that?
Yes, Martin.
When, Gina?
Last night in bed?
Oh, that was you? I can't see myself with anybody else. I mean, she's all I
Dude,
think about.
Come
So
on.
what's the problem?
You know my co-host, Monica Hurd?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I want to knock her boots, man. She gave me the look, man. Look.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
You're not gonna cheat on Gina.
It's all a part of being a man, my brother. You understand? See, it's your job to conquer that territory. So you climb that mountain and plant that flag.
Listen to him, Martin.
Exactly. Don't listen to his ass.
Have
Yeah.
a real relationship. But you have got Gina. Don't be a fool.
Exactly.
I don't know how long I can hold out, man.
Well, just tell her to stop messing with you. That's all.
Man, I ain't never turned no woman down.
Exactly.
It's a pretty sight, man. They cry, they beg.
They come after you with a knife.
Wait, what?
Good part about all of this is, if you play your cards right, you get to sleep with her one last time. And breakup sex is just the best sex you could ever have. It's emotional.
The hell? I need to know more details about that. What the hell happened?
What you doing here, babe?
I just had lunch with a client at the Jamaican restaurant. I brought you some of that jerk chicken you like so much.
I love you so much, you know that? I am so glad you came here today.
God damn. What are you doing?
If this is what it takes, I'll bring you jerk chicken every day.
He speaks so weird.
You are so funny. And you're cute, too. That's why you my baby.
Yeah, she's not dumb.
Sus. Something sus. Yep, she knows.
I just gotta go to work. Gina, before I go to work, you gotta tell me you love me.
I love you, Martin. What's wrong?
All right, whoa!
Okay.
This has really been a hard week for me.
Why? Did you break up with someone?
But I want to thank you for making it so easy on me.
I'm not easy. I mean, what gave you that idea?
You're so cute.
Would you please stop calling me cute? We gotta talk, okay?
All right, good, because I got to talk to you.
Okay, what?
You do?
You first.
Have you ever met someone special, but the timing was all wrong?
Yes.
It's not about him, right?
I don't think it is.
Man, I don't know how much longer I can lie alone in my bed at night on fire, kneading and wanting.
Aching?
Yes,
I don't think they're talking about each other.
No, I don't think so.
with this burning fire that only one man can extinguish. I mean, all I've been thinking about is a certain cologne and big brown eyes and strong hands and them all over me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Sean, can you give me some ice water, please? Look, Monica, I gotta say something, all right?
This is gonna be real embarrassing. Oh my God.
I'm in love with Gina.
I know that, Martin.
You do?
And I'm in love with Stan.
What? Oh my God, I was afraid it was...
Who?
Our boss, Stan.
What?
Cheap Stan. Pimp suit wearing Stan.
Yo, fork up the $3.
Oh, you didn't think I meant...
Oh.
Martin, he turned me down. I couldn't believe it. I practically threw myself at him, and he just stood there and looked at me like I owed him money.
And then let me get this straight. Stan turned you down?
Yeah. And that's why I can't work here anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Stan, you turned her down, man?
You damn right, Martin. What I want with a beautiful young woman. I like my women old, fat, and ugly.
You were attracted to Monica, weren't you?
Nope, not at all. Deny.
Come on, you might as well admit it.
No, I wasn't. All right? I mean, she was cute and all that, but I know what I got.
It's no big deal. I've had to work.
Oh,
with
no,
men
don't
I've
say
been
that.
I knew that
attracted
was
to.
coming.
But that was before you met me, right?
No, somewhere before you and somewhere after you.
Who, Gina?
She's baiting him.
Well, then I'm going to work with you tomorrow. You're going to point him out to me, all right?
That's stupid. Come on. It doesn't matter because what we have is more important than all of that.
Exactly.
Woo. Good night, Gina.
Good night, Daryl.
Oh! She's messing with him. Like, I'm gonna choke you.
Oh, man. I knew that was coming, though. As soon as she was like, yeah, admit it, I was like, yeah, because that's going to open the door for her to be like, yeah, I've totally had, like, workplace crushes on people, you know.
Can of worms.
It happens, though. That's the thing. It happens.
Not to me.
No, like you've never been in a situation where you've been dating someone and then like you started, you know, working with someone else or hanging out with someone else and you're like, oh my God, I find this person really attractive. Don't lie.
I don't know, but I would deny it. I would deny. The only way I would cop to it is if my girlfriend told me she was also attracted to the girl. Like, for real. I would still deny it for a little bit longer. Be like, all right, fine.
Be like, she's ugly as sin. Oh, I would never. Hello, you like her too? Okay.
Yeah,
then.
that's the only space in which I would admit it. Otherwise, nope. Deny. Why am I gonna put poison in her head? Then she's gonna be suspect of me.
I don't know. I think I just kind of, well, maybe this is different, right? Because when I was growing up, my parents were always very open about people that they found attractive, but they were mostly like, you know, my mom would be like, oh my God, Richard Gere is so hot.
Right, but would it be the boy next door?
No.
That's the celebrity. Here's how I've heard women classify it. Celebrities are not real people.
True. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't agree with that
guess.
statement, even a little bit. But that's what
my dad would like point out, you know, like, but he would say it in a very matter of fact way, like, you know, if we were out and he'd be like, blah 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 blah, the pretty waitress, you know.
I get it. But like, just going back to the celebrity thing real quick. So it's just interesting to me with living in Los Angeles when a girlfriend has told me celebrities are not real people. I'm like, we live in LA though. Like my
Right,
friend.
but what are the odds that you
my
would
friend,
end up?
Caitlin Skybound ended up marrying the guy from Full House.
Sure.
What's his name? John Stamos?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got married. I'm like, see, that was Los Angeles, baby. Like anything could happen here. Can you imagine? What if I was dating Caitlin Skybound? Didn't happen, by the way. What if I was dating her and then she's like, oh yeah, I just find him cute, but he's not real.
Until he's real.
And then she's prego with his freaking baby.
I mean, yeah, we do live in LA, so that can happen. But still, there's like a certain degree of like separation and impossibility between.
I don't mind hearing a girlfriend tell me that a so-and-so is objectively attractive or whatever. Be it man or woman, it's fine.
I guess it's different if you're like, wow, I'm attracted to them. I think I might have a crush on them.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
That's a little like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop hanging out with them after work, please.
He was feeling all kinds of feelings though.
Yeah, he was.
Now,
he was.
That's tough. Do I have the maturity, the capacity to hear that my girlfriend has or my wife has a workplace crush, and I'll just be like, all right, I don't know. That honestly hasn't come up very much for me at all. The only time it came up, she actually started seeing that guy. Oh. So, like, I don't know how kindly I might take to it.
Yeah,
there might be a scar in there somewhere.
That's super awkward. And in Martin's case, it was like he really liked her.
He was attracted to her.
He was like really attracted.
But he recognized objectively that Gina was the queen.
Yeah, Gina was the dream girl. Gina was the one. He was like, I know Gina is the one, but there's still a part of you that's like, oh, but God, she's so hot. You know, I would definitely want to tap that. However, I love my girlfriend.
I kind of wanted to see the white people romantic drama unfold of Martin ends up giving into his temptations and then has to fight to get Gina's love back. Every white romantic drama goes like that.
Right,
the white guy cheats and has got to earn her love back by the end of the movie. And so I kind of wanted to see Martin go through that.
Yeah, it was interesting as well because it was taken out of his hands. Like he didn't have the power or he didn't make the decision to stop going any further. Do you know what I mean?
No, he did. He did.
Well, I guess he was trying really, really hard, but ultimately she took herself out of the equation.
Afterwards. Yes, but then it happened at the same time. Because he's like, I got to tell you something. I love Gina. That was him putting his foot down, going, this has got to stop. But there was nothing to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I give him credit there.
Okay.
You know,
that's fair, I guess.
That was a John McClane fight to the end. Like he was like glass in his feet and all
to the finish line.
Yeah, like busted up, t-shirt. And I can't say the actual name of the thing he wore. And so
it's a singlet.
That's what it's called?
In Australia.
That's the actual term for it? A singlet?
Yeah. Or
nobody knows what that is here in the States.
A sleeveless top.
Yeah, that.
A vest
anyway,
top.
I'm just saying, John McClane that shit to the end. Like, but he made it, good for him. That was confusing as hell. Now, as the representative guy in this duo.
Okay. Go ahead.
It frustrates me to no end when I encounter a girl who is that flirty and then it's like, oh, no, I'm not attracted to you. It's like, what the hell are you doing? It's very confusing. Like, there was one girl, I've told you this 1,000 times, but I haven't told you guys. There was one girl who I was insanely attracted to. And the thing is, like, she objectively, if you just looked at her, she wasn't even like all that. It was more that I just really, really liked her personality a lot. Okay. Right? You know who I'm talking about. You will.
I will.
Anyway, so we were training in gymnastics.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. And I'm practicing on my own with a friend. And I'm telling her about this girl who I went through all this, little drama with because she's actually seeing somebody. And I confessed that I had feelings for her and all that. Uh-huh. So she knew that. The girl I liked knew that. This friend I'm with is now hearing the story for the first time. This friend's name, I'm going to call her Tiffany. That's
okay.
Not. And then the other girl who I had feelings for, I'm going to call her. All the names I'm thinking of are people I actually know. This is bad. Damn it. Christina. Okay? Christina's the girl that I have feelings for. What is it? Tiffany's my friend. So I'm telling Tiffany about Christina, right?
And Christina's right there?
No, Christina is not there yet.
Okay.
And we're training, we're doing gymnastic stuff, and I'm telling her all the drama and everything. And then lo and behold, Christina shows up. And she sees that I'm kind of doing my stretches next to Tiffany. And then Christina goes, let me help you with that. It's a split stretch, right? So my legs are open in a V. I'm on the floor. And she takes my hands like this. Give me your hands. She takes my hands like this and like kind of pushes on my ankles with her feet. And she goes, no, you're doing it wrong. You have to bring your crotch to my crotch. And that's when Tiffany rolled her eyes and walked away. And I was like, I cannot believe you just said that. And in my mind, but then I just let it go for a second. And then Christina went on her way, her merry way, her flirty self. And I ran up to her afterwards. I was like, you cannot say that to me. You know what you're doing. That is not cool. Like, I like you. Don't ever talk to me like that again, please.
Okay.
And then she's like, okay. Like, she acted like nothing happened. I'm like, something happened there. It was very confusing.
Some women are just really flirty like that. I think there's perhaps a sense of like power that comes from it, where you're like, ooh.
Oh, you and I both know someone who's always flirting. And I tell her, I'm like, that's a dangerous game. People are going to think that you like them. And like, that's just a very dangerous game to play.
It's true. It's true.
But hey, you do you. If, more power to you. I just think that's like, because the person we're both thinking of, like, another mutual friend of ours liked her, which caught me by surprise. And he thought he had a chance. And I was like, why would you? But
wait, do I know this?
Yes.
Okay.
You heard the story in front of me. And so he tried to put the moves on her when they were hanging out. And she was like, hold on, what? And I'm like, I look at her, I'm like, are you surprised that he thought you liked him? Are you really that surprised? Because you were like, she's always like hands all over her, and he doesn't know the difference. As a dude, you're just like activated. You're like, oh my God.
This is why I touch no men. You won't see me touching a man. Nope. No wrong ideas. When I'm out here doing reaction videos and I'm scared, I'm all like this. Not touching. I want to, but I don't want anyone to get any wrong ideas.
Yeah.
So I keep my hands to myself.
How do you feel about that? And I'm asking the audience as well. How do you guys feel about that?
What do you mean?
Okay, the friend who's super flirty, like physically very flirty and stuff like that. Like she's touching his ear. She got her hand on the back of his neck and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's too much.
Like, okay, so you think that's too much?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a certain level of acceptability when it comes to touching, right? Especially if you're friends, you can kind of gauge that, like, depending on how close you are. I have some guy friends who I'm very comfortable with, and so I would greet them with a hug and all, but also I'm not constantly like, hi. Like I'd reserve that for
a partner.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not overly like touchy-feely with my guy friends, even though I'm like, I love you as a friend, and I will give you a big fat hug when we say hello, when we say goodbye. If you're feeling upset, I will give you a hug.
I would have been just as confused as Martin in that moment.
Yeah, she was being way too flirty. Like she's all like, that's such a flirty thing. She touched his ears. Who touches people's ears like that?
Yeah, that's intimate.
Yeah, no.
But this is one of my favorite episodes, though, because of just the whole thing. The physical acting, comedic chops of Martin Lawrence in this episode is definitely like out of 10.
I know.
In this episode.
He was like so dialed in with the physical comedy.
Yeah, but like the thing is, he could have gone even further, but it was like he chose to be a little bit more restrained in certain areas, and that actually made it funnier to me. Is that he was like, he could have gone further with it, but it's like he's trying to hold back and not look crazy, even though he is. So anyway, next episode.
Oh, baby, damn.
What's wrong?
Me, look how fine I am.
Oh.
Why am I wasting this face on radio?
Maybe you're saving it for me.
That's right. Saving it for my baby. Give me luscious.
Ryan Seacrest is handsome.
He's also on television, or he was.
I guess that's fair.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah, baby.
When is the last time you washed dishes, Martin?
Oh my God.
Last time you was over here.
I'm getting anxiety watching this because I have a sink full of dishes right now that I need to wash.
I don't like it, the feeling I'm being played.
Hey, you stop that, all right? I don't play you no more than you play me.
What?
What does that mean?
Not play you.
Yes, you do.
I guess we all play each other on some level.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Would you pump the gas? I don't know where the nozzle goes. Where is the gas tank? Is it in the tire?
Oh, God. Pretending to be dumb.
Come on, Gina. What do you do when I'm not with you?
I play some other guy at the gas station.
Just move to Oregon. They'll pump it for you.
No, I'm serious, babe, all right? Women play men and men play women. That's just the way it is.
That is true.
Whenever Pam wants something at work, she wears this tight black and red dress, and she always, like, gets a day off or a raise or something.
I know that dress. Last time she wore it, I got a raise.
I've been listening to your show, man. Look, quit talking about sex in the office, man. You're gonna get the women all riled up. Martin, nowadays, you can't even accidentally walk into the ladies' room without everybody jumping all on you, man. And it used to be the highlight of my day.
Damn.
Terrible. That is so terrible.
What up, what's up? Look, we're back.
That was unenthusiastic.
Hey, Martin. Brother man, I'm all for sex in the workplace, especially on my desk.
Well, just watch out for the stapler, all right? Now get out of here.
You think he got tired of doing the what's up?
Sexism is alive and well where I work.
You know what? I am so tired of you women whining about being played, as if you don't do the same thing to men.
We don't.
Yes, you do. Look, my girlfriend's best friend,
Oh, no. You're putting her on blast?
No.
this woman wants something. She wears this tight red dress that shows off her pa-da-da-da-da-da.
Why would you do this?
Well, you men won't listen to us unless we dress like that.
Look, are you dressed like that now?
No.
Gotta go.
Rude. On the radio, too.
Yeah, go, Pistol.
He's in trouble.
We going all the way.
Busters, count it. Yeah.
There's no way he does not get in trouble.
He gets in trouble for sure.
Martin, I have to talk to you.
Oh, is she wearing the dress?
Not now, you're not.
Oh, damn.
Is that the dress?
No.
No.
Martin, how could you go on the air and tell everyone that Pam wears that dress to get a raise?
No, never
Yeah.
said that.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you
No, never.
Don't gaslight her.
The whole office heard it, Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember.
She can't wear that dress anymore.
Martin Payne, you apologized to her.
Not. If Pam wouldn't have wore that dress in the first place, she would have told you in the second place, you wouldn't be over here in the third place, I wouldn't be missing a game in the fourth place, and I think you two owe me an apology in the fifth place. Now, damn it, I'm waiting.
What the
Wow.
hell? Way to turn that around.
Okay. So I guess it was no secret
Oh,
that when
God.
the first time you two made love,
Oh, God.
it was over for you before it even began. Now,
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God.
You told her that?
no, I didn't. You did too.
No, you wasn't supposed to say nothing, Gina.
Martin,
He's all vulnerable.
baby,
What?
all you ever said was don't tell the guys.
Oh, okay, bet. Well, it's okay. Well, did
Okay.
you tell Pam about the video you made for me on my birthday?
Look at her face. She's trying not to laugh.
Oh, I'm so glad I never told you a secret.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Really, Cole? Then how come you told me that Tommy owns a toupee that he only wears when he goes grocery shopping?
Oh.
I'll get off that couch quick. Get out the room now.
Who told you that, Cole?
Just get out of the room.
Oh, my God.
And Martin was the one that said Cole was a virgin until he was 23.
What's wrong with that?
But everybody knew he was a virgin at first.
I'm gonna kill you. Did you tell him what you told me about Gina's cooking?
What?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Said it's so bad, the homeless give it back.
Oh, God.
The stew, baby. I love the stew. It looked like Alpo, but I loved it.
You know what? All of this stems from Martin's big mouth. I've had enough of this. I've had it.
Me too. Hey, guys, come on, hey.
This escalated.
Come on, y'all. All right, don't leave until I put you out. Get out. Where you going?
I'd let you know, but you just tell everybody.
All he had to do was apologize. He just
I
saved
know.
himself all
I
his
know.
hurt. Oh.
Man, forget you and Cole, man. You know what? Y'all just like a bunch of girls, man. But that's all right. I don't need you. So look, if you call here, me and Gina won't be here because we got new hangout partners. You punks.
Punks, Martin? Oh, I'm sure they're dying to make up with you now.
Well, who needs them?
You do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
What do you want me to do, Gina?
Apologize.
Embarrass Pam on the radio, so there's only one way you can make it up to her, to everybody.
Apologize on the radio.
Go on the radio and say something embarrassing about yourself.
Oh, no, sorry, I can't do that. Well, I guess we won't be hooking up with our old friends, Gina. I got my pride.
I'd really rather be at that In Vogue concert with Tommy, Pam, and Koay.
Aw.
Forget In Vogue.
No.
Okay? We hanging with Stan now.
Oh, no.
No.
I'd much rather be at In Vogue.
At least we know Stan won't hit on her.
That's true.
I don't want to hear no more about it. Look out.
Oh, my God. Wow, that's an outfit.
She's just mad because I ain't fed her yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, they get that way when they don't eat. Look at Gina.
I hope you're ready to hang because I'm ready to get my boogie on.
Oh,
He looks like the Bee
Oh,
Gees right
my.
now.
And we're going to cruise until dawn because Martin, Gina, the freaks come out at night.
Okay.
What do you mean cruise all night? I mean, I thought we were going to go to the club.
Martin, what do we need with a club? Come here, baby.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to spend money.
I couldn't hear my kitten purr.
That's okay. You guys can go by yourself. No thanks.
Save it for the limo, baby, okay? Sean's parking it right now.
Poor Sean.
Oh, damn. Oh, who died? Don't tell me Martin went ahead and killed that little light-skinned girl. Forget all the nerves.
You're Sheneneh.
What?
It's Sade. Say it with me. Sade.
Well, he told me all about you.
Martin, bitch. Oh. I know what you thinking. You didn't really come here. You want to come here. You want to get with me just like Martin does, huh? You want yourself a sister, don't you? Oh, no. Won't happen here because Sade ate with the swirl, all right?
Well, I gotta go.
Well, you do that, okay? Okay, but no sister here, all right? You remember that.
He looks like the Green Hornet.
You got Sheneneh fever, don't you? You got Sheneneh fever. You got Sheneneh fever.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That does look like a hearse.
Stan got us a limo. Tommy and Cole ain't never got us no limo.
Martin, this is a hearse from his funeral parlor.
Exactly.
Well, I guess we won't be stopping at no red lights. Bang!
That's an optimistic view on it.
A little bit. Just, All right, now, here's a toast to Stan and Myra, our permanent hangout partners.
Yes!
What the hell happened?
whoa.
Oh, he fell asleep.
I fell asleep there for a minute, but that squirt woke me up.
I'm out of here, Martin.
Yeah, leave.
You can stay here if you want to, Martin, but look, what you need to be doing is being home, trying to figure out what kind of apology you're gonna say to your friends on the radio.
All right, I'll go on the radio tomorrow and I will apologize, babe. All right? Hang out for a little while. It ain't that bad, Gina. Come on.
Ooh, Stan.
You gotta go. Go. Just get out. Yeah. Go.
I'll start with that little pinky toe.
Oh, my Lord. Get out. Get.
I'm out of here.
They are so weird.
I said something on my show about a friend that I shouldn't have. So, to make it up, I got a little confession to make.
Okay, let's hear it.
Damn, this is hard, but I'm a man, I can do it.
This is gonna be anticlimactic.
It's for you, Tommy, Cole, Pam.
Pam.
One night, 2 years ago, before I met my girlfriend, I tried to sleep with my neighbor, Sheneneh.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Oh, even Sean is aghast.
Hey, man, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
All right, okay. I got it out. I hope y'all are happy. If you're not happy,
But no one knows
go
what
to
Sheneneh
hell.
looks like.
I gotta get ready to get out of here. This is Martin Payne. See you when I see you. Peace.
I bet Sheneneh heard that. She's gonna be like,
But how do they interact?
I have to hand it to you, Martin. That was a deep secret, and I never would have guessed it.
Oh, we even now, my brother.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
What is important is that we are all partners again.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
What?
Give me love.
oh. I love that. That's so cute. Oh, it's Sheneneh.
I heard the show today, Martin. Open it up.
Oh my God.
Baby, I didn't know. Come on home. You come on home.
What'd I say?
I was wondering how they were going to execute that.
Oh no. Yeah, because Sheneneh wants him so bad. She's like, hello, get on over here, Martin.
They do a nice job with how they put that together because it really feels like they're in the same room.
Yeah. No, it's really great.
Okay, so the way the episode kicked off was talking about how the whole debate with Martin and Gina, right? Because she's like, you're manipulating me. He goes, you do it too.
Yeah.
That was like that was the thing that kicked everything into the second act. And so, how do you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, we all do it,
Yeah,
don't we?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like doing DIY. So, I mean, I'll put that out there.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, because usually, some guy is going to be like, oh, I can make a shelf for you. And I'm like, cool. When do you want to come around and like build my shelf? And then that's nice. I can do it.
You're the worst storyteller sometimes. God damn. I'm like, how is that at all like a manipulation? Are you like, you didn't talk about no dress, you didn't talk about like cooking, you didn't talk about any flirtatious behavior.
Darling, I just exist. I just breathe.
Like,
I'm here.
No setup, no.
The setup is, wow, I am so bad at building furniture. Really?
You didn't even give me like a premise. It was just an event. I'm like, Achara, come on.
I have guy friends like, offering to build me furniture. That's great. I hate building furniture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway, what do you do?
I just act really nice when I want something from a girlfriend. I act dumb, I guess.
Yeah. Do you know what it's called? It's called weaponized incompetence. No, this is a real thing, Jaby.
Because you do it all the time.
No, I mean sometimes I do it, but you do it all the. You're all like, oh, Achara.
Hey, why are you putting my shit on blast?
For the longest time.
Why are you putting my shit on blast?
Achara.
I don't do that to you.
No, you're like Achara. Can you make me a matcha? I tried making it myself.
Hey, I will have you know.
It's not good.
I will have you know.
I taught him, okay? I taught him how to make a matcha.
Yes,
so
I asked you to teach me.
Now.
But I asked you to teach me. Didn't I ask you to teach me?
Yeah, because I was getting pissed off because you kept asking me to make you matchas all the time. And I'm like,
I don't recall you
Jaby,
raising a goddamn point about it.
I'm busy.
What?
And then I'd be like, dude, I'm busy. Can you make it? No, but like, it doesn't taste as nice when I make it myself.
That's a fact. No, I make it myself, and I'm like, what the? I put the same ingredients you did. Why doesn't it taste as nice? You make it with love or something, and I'm just like, it tastes so much better. To this day, that's a fact. I don't know what you do to it, but like, it always tastes better when you do it. When you do it, but I learned how to make it. I get by.
That's true.
I asked you, please teach me. I want to.
That's right. You got to teach people how to do things.
Yes.
But don't try and teach me how to do DIY because I won't.
See, so stubborn. Meanwhile, I evolve. Making my own matcha, except today.
I put in a bidet, okay? That was hard work, and it made me cry.
Yeah, I was there for that. I witnessed
I don't
it.
ever want to do that again.
Okay, Cole. They made fun of Cole for losing his virginity at 23. But when I was a kid, like as young as like even in 5th grade, like I was friends with the neighbors because I just liked talking to older individuals. They always had the best stories, and
That's true.
You know, they were the most interesting people to talk to. And so a friend of mine, when I was 15, he was in his 30s, and he told me. No, maybe I was 16. It doesn't matter. No one gives a shit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The main thing is he was in his 30s and you were 16. I didn't have any friends who were that much older than me.
I always had friends much older than me. And so anyway, he told me he lost his virginity at 26. And I was like, okay. I didn't think anything of it at the time. And then I got to 26. I'm like, dang, that's late. that's pretty late. But I still didn't think it was that big of a deal. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Because like I don't think it's that big of a deal to share this, but I lost my virginity like right before I turned 16, or about 15 and a half. And
I'm judging you so hard right now.
The thing is, like, there was a point of pride I had because I went to Catholic school in middle school, and they all thought I was never going to lose my virginity. I'm like, God, if you see me now, right? Like,
I'm desirable.
Yeah, but like enough time passes, I'm like, that was dumb. I could have waited. It's not that big of a deal.
No, it's true. I mean,
You know?
people lose their virginity at different times, and sometimes you're genuinely ready, and sometimes you're not, and you're like, oh, well, shit, it's gone now.
All this to say, I just didn't like them clowning him for losing his virginity at 23. So what?
Yeah.
You know?
That's okay.
Maybe he just didn't meet the one or whatever.
Well, he still hasn't met the one. He's living at home with his mom.
Well, the first one anyway. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, I don't judge people for that. That's all I'm trying to get at in a roundabout kind of way. And yes, we all manipulate each other.
Yes, and like that whole secret thing, super relatable. Like I've said before, I am guilty of doing the talk thing. Mm-hmm. You know, where I'm like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, so this happened, but like, don't tell. Because I'm like, what are the odds if I tell this person, then, but they're not close to that person and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, you know, things can happen. Especially if your boyfriend has a talk radio thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Because I tell you things about people that I know that you're not really close to. But I kind of, like I said, I judge. Is it a benign secret or is it like a really
here's
bad
the thing.
secret?
So,
in which case I will take that to the grave.
Okay, so my brother, anytime I tell him something, or if I talk to his wife, I have to assume that both of them are going to hear about it because they tell each other everything. There is zero secrets between them. And I am of two minds about that. On the one hand, I think that's sweet that they have that level of communication and honesty. But on the other hand, I'm like, well, not everything needs to be shared. Not everything has to be shared.
That's true.
I feel like I should be able to have confidence or have someone as a confidant knowing that they're not going to tell their partner everything, you know, because sometimes I just want to keep it between me and that person. And, there's a certain level of trust in that. So Gina telling Martin, I feel like on some level, maybe should be expected on some level. Like, I don't know, because...
Yeah, I mean, you're still going to feel some sort of way about it. I guess it's acceptable in much the same way that, like, if, you know, you're dating someone, I fully expect things to possibly make it to their best friend, you know?
Sure.
Because more than likely, whatever issue or thing I'm having with my boyfriend, or, you know, if my boyfriend, you know, something happens, it was funny or slightly embarrassing, I will tell my best friend.
Sure.
Maybe even my sister.
The thing I felt bad about was like Gina told Martin, told Pam about Martin's. Her name's Pam, right?
Yeah.
She told Pam about Martin's first night with her, and how it didn't go so great or something. And I'm like, oh man, that sucks. Like, no guy wants to think that their worst nights are being spoken about. They only want to know that their good nights, their great nights are being spoken. The nights that they were king. That's
probably not the one that girls are going to talk about. They're going to talk about the one where it was like, oh my God, what a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. But I guess, you know, guys do the same thing, you know.
Do you?
If a girl's stinky, that makes the rounds. That information, it spreads like wildfire.
That's just, you know, looking out for your fellow man. in that case. Just like, don't go there.
She got rotten crotch. That happens sometimes, you know? Yeah, that gets shared. Although I wouldn't share that information about someone I'm like currently seeing. I would only see. That's the thing. I'm okay with sharing all the data once that person's gone. Like I don't like sharing bad news or bad info, bad intel at all about someone I'm actively. That's a wildfire waiting to happen between you and your partner.
Sure.
So I think both men and women should keep that shit to themselves until the relationship is over. You know what you need?
What?
ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT all your secrets. It lives and dies with ChatGPT. The only person who's going to get a hold of that is China. And so you'll be all right.
They just use your information to make the AI better.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know if China's got Intel. I don't know if China's connected to ChatGPT. I don't think they are. It's an American company. So anyway, moving forward.
What is the matter with you? You too old to be watching this. And you too young to have a bald head, but do I keep bringing it up? See, we're having a night with Santa Claus on Friday night, and I thought it'd be fun if you play Santa.
What?
Think again.
Come on, Martin, where's your Christmas spirit?
Look, Tommy, I got the Christmas spirit, man. I'm just not into dressing up.
Come on, Martin, it could be fun.
Get Blind Willie to do it, all right? He'll do anything for a donut.
Blind Willie's white. And with all due respect, I think it's important that our kids see a black Santa.
Yeah.
Not fair. Black fathers work all year long to get presents for their kids, and some white guy from the North Pole gets all the credit.
Fair.
I'll do it. I'll be Santa, okay? I mean, I'm good with kids. I used to have a lot of them as friends when I was younger.
Because you were a kid.
Exactly.
Cole, you're on. We just gotta get you a costume.
He don't need no costume. Just get that red jumpsuit from when his mother was a firefighter.
Can I be Mrs. Claus?
All right, great.
You know what? I could be an elf. I have the cutest little red outfit.
Oh,
They're all participating.
Yeah.
And Martin's being a wet blanket.
don't you want to be a part of it?
Oh, damn. What? I can't be there that night.
Why?
It's the same night I'm jingling Mrs. Claus's bell.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. One for you.
It's not a bonus.
Empty.
Don't open it, Martin. They're probably pink slips.
They're Christmas cards, Sean. If I were gonna fire you, you'd find a letter in your mailbox at home.
You're right. Sorry.
You still live on Parker Street, right?
Oh.
Stan, wait, man. This looks just like the Christmas card you gave me last year.
It is the one I gave you last year.
Just bought them in bulk.
I found that in the garbage can. Waste not, want not.
Oh, God. It was the same exact one.
Thanks, Stan.
It's nothing. Just like your Christmas bonus.
Where's Santa, Mrs. Claus?
He'll be here really soon.
Yeah, boys and girls, Santa's just feeding his little reindeer.
How do you know? You're not an elf. You're just a lady in a dumb suit.
Oh my God.
Oh, gosh, you're going to grab him by the ear.
'Cause I'm a witch. That's how I know. Now sit down.
Who needs Santa Claus? You got Santa's help here.
We want Santa.
Yeah, where is he?
Oh.
Santa's just running a little
See who that
late.
is?
Baby Santa got run over by a
That's-
bus.
Journey Smollett.
Yes.
Does anybody have a favorite song to sing? Yes.
Baby Santa has a tumor.
Oh.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
Heart attack? No. My Uncle Donald wasn't half as fat as Santa is, and he died of a heart attack. No, it could have been a tumor.
Just fixated on this
So
tumor thing.
cute.
Yo, Tommy, Gina ready?
Martin, I need you, man. I need you badly.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I ain't like that, man.
Cole didn't show up. We need a Santa Claus.
How are you going to dress him?
Tommy, you do it.
I can't do it. They know me. I'm here every week.
Come on, Martin, we need your help.
Please.
Now,
Come on.
where's my baby Gina?
In there.
Suffering.
Jingle bells!
Yeah, you gotta save her. You have to save her.
Give me a costume.
I don't have a costume.
Give me your sweater. Okay.
Yeah.
I can give you my tights.
I was about to say, you
Do
could.
that.
What's up?
Her look. He's judging.
How you doing there, boys and girls?
You're not Santa. You're an imposter.
I am Santa, damn it. I don't think I ain't see what you was doing last night. Now shut up before I tell your mother.
Hey, I have a question. Why is Rudolph's nose so red?
Because he's on that stuff. Hey, kids, let's just say no.
Santa, do you know every boy and girl's name?
I sure do.
Then what's my name?
You are Waterhead. Now shut up.
I asked you for a Ninja Turtle party van last year, and you didn't bring it at all. What's up with that? Yeah! And last year I asked you to bring my Sega Genesis.
Dang.
You didn't bring me any Transformers. And then,
Dang.
the year before that, you didn't bring my light.
He's got a list of grievances already.
Hey, I got a light bright, and I didn't even ask for it. Hey, that's mine. Give it to me. Maybe you have Alzheimer's.
Oh my God. She knows all the things.
Does anyone here even know what Christmas is about?
No!
Well, I'm gonna tell you, so be quiet.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the story of Christmas. You wanna hear that, don't you?
No!
Well, you're gonna hear it anyway. Shut up. It began long, long time ago.
Were you there?
No.
Was your mother there?
What?
Was your grandmother there?
What? Oh,
He's gonna fight a child.
He's just a kid, Santa.
But he said
it's okay.
about the mother and grandmother.
Santa, I know.
I'm saying Mom always been good to us.
I know, Mom's good.
He's laughing.
Nobody was there, man, okay? Joseph and Mary were two kids from a little town called Nazareth.
Was that in your projects?
Oh my God.
Mary was having a baby, God's baby. And all the people in the kingdom were going to be counted for a census record. You do know what census means.
Yeah, don't answer the door.
I'm not telling you again, all right?
His beard's falling apart.
Now, Joseph and Mary had to go to a town with Joseph's family.
I just realized he's got electric tape as a belt.
Oh my God.
Did they stop at McDonald's?
Yeah, and they filled their faces with Happy Meals. And what do you think they found when they got there?
A Cadillac with keys in it.
Boy, if I got to tell you one more time, now I fight a kid. Serious, I fight a little boy. You want to do something? I ain't no punk. They found that Bethlehem was a lot like Vegas on fight night. There wasn't a hotel room anywhere.
Oh my God. We're doing it.
Hey, you hold that water, girl. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get you a room, okay? That's right.
Joseph, look at that sign.
Shoplifters will be crucified. Wait, you ain't got nothing, do you? Get on up here.
Joseph, this place sounds kind of rough. What kind of neighborhood is this?
This must be the south side of Bethlehem.
All right, hold your camels.
Is it Sean?
Yeah.
How may I help you?
All right, man, I need a room for me and my baby.
Dang.
What's the name?
Joseph.
Joseph, I don't see a reservation. What's the last name, Joseph?
There's no last name, man.
What do you mean? It's just Joseph?
Just Joseph, man.
Oh, I get it. It's sort of like Madonna, huh?
No, that would be her.
We're all booked up for the night. You know, you really should have called in advance.
But Mary's about to give birth any minute now, man. Play.
I felt him kick.
Girl, it felt like he's walking on water. Just.
Sorry, no room at the inn.
Oh, you ain't right, man. Look, let's get out of here. We'll stay out back at the stable.
Do you have a reservation?
No, we don't.
Well, you're in luck. I happen to have one room left.
What?
Is there a Bible in the room?
Only the first half.
Joseph, did you see that?
Yeah. You know what? I got a feeling it's gonna be like this for 2,000 years.
Wow.
So, baby Jesus was born, just as the prophet said. Now, this star shines so bright, you could even see it during the daytime.
Did you have to poke a hole in the shoebox to look at it?
Aww.
Waterhead, don't even bother to wake up on
Waterhead.
Christmas, okay? All right? Just stay sleeping, okay? Chill, okay?
He asked a legitimate question, though.
There's some wise brothers from the east side followed it for miles to see the Christ child and bring him gifts.
You mean we gotta walk all that way and bring a gift?
Oh my God.
It's the Son of God, man. Yes. We can't go empty-handed. How's that gonna look?
Anybody got a map?
Hey, you know, I thought for sure we run into a gas station. It didn't look this far from my house. Look for moss. See, moss always grows on the north side.
That's
true. I went with some women from the north side.
Golly, that's.
Try on one of these here. Yeah. They'll think we look large.
Sunglasses.
They were wise men.
That's right. I mean, well, 2 of them were. The third one had a plate in his head. And at long last, they reached baby Jesus' bed.
They're gonna confuse the kids.
The cutest little king in the whole wide world.
He looks just like a little angel.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Mary. Who are those 3 brothers dressed like Queen Latifah? Look here. I don't care what you brothers are selling. Take your humpback dog and go on about your business.
Your humpback dog.
The Son of God is born unto us.
Hey, can I get you guys anything? You know, a wine, fish, bread, Kool-Aid. Come on in. Come on in.
Kool-Aid.
Gold, because he is king. Frankincense, because he is God.
And myrrh, because he is also man.
We appreciate that. Thank you.
What does Joseph and Mary do with these gifts?
Yeah, I don't know. I never thought about that.
And see, that's why we give gifts at Christmas time. All right? To remember that Jesus was born to give us all hope and to teach us to love all our brothers and sisters.
Man, that was a deep story, Santa Claus.
Give me love. Now look, I'm gonna get you help, okay? Hey, Pam, now why don't you give me a little something?
All right. Silent night, holy night.
They had a deficit of girls on this set, huh? Uh-huh. Mostly young boys.
Woo! Beautiful. Oh my God.
Merry Christmas!
It's the multiverse of Santa.
If he's the real Santa, that means he's an imposter!
No, I'm from the ghetto.
Don't have
Stone him.
Get your hand out of
Well, that was fun. Yeah, that was a cute Christmas episode. I couldn't help but think about how their skin complexion is probably closer to accurate
Yes.
of what those individuals probably looked like back then. I remember being in 7th grade and my teacher telling me how Jesus didn't actually look white. He probably looked closer to the guy at the 7-Eleven. That's how she described him.
Yeah, I had I don't know if it was like a weird epiphany or something, but I remember because my parents used to live in the UAE in this like small town called Al Ain, which is part of the Abu Dhabi Emirate. And I went to visit one year and we took like a day trip to Oman. Like, you know, it was just desert and these kind of these 1-story houses, you know, and as we were like driving through the desert and seeing these houses and stuff, I was just kind of thinking like, oh my God, maybe this is similar to what it was like, you know, when Jesus was alive. I had this like weird thought and I was like, I don't know, I was feeling all spiritual out there in the desert, just like, oh my God, this is what it would be really like, you know? But yeah, it's just been so whitewashed that now every time I think of Jesus, he looks closer in my mind to what Sean, the sound guy, looked like in the full getup.
That's true. I thought I had that thought as well when he walked up. I was like, that's the image that we have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the one that the Eurocentric world was like, no, this is Jesus. Like, no. He was way more melanated than that, you know? Yeah. But, you know, the holiday episodes for me are always like cute, but it's always just like, it feels different, you know what I mean? It's like, of course it feels different because it kind of is outside of the realm of what we usually have in the season. So it's just like a fun little thing.
Departure.
Yeah, it's like a little departure. But I liked Martin's take on Santa Claus, you know, although bless bless Tommy for being like, it's cool for the kids to have a Santa that they feel is more representative of them. You know what I mean? But I remember for me, and maybe I'm just an awful little child, but
What did you do?
No, I went to my mom's friend's Christmas party and they had a Santa. But then when I got up close, I was like, that's just a fat Thai man. That is not Santa.
Well, just like Jesus,
It ruined the image in my mind. And I was like, and that's when I knew that Santa was not real.
That's where your mind went?
Yeah. And also because my Santa gave me Sweet Valley High books and the price tag from the mall was still on them.
Look, Santa was in a hurry.
That's what my mom said.
Santa was
she was like, Santa went shopping at the mall. I was like, no.
Santa was dashing out the door. He just grabbed what he could.
Santa does not go shopping in the mall, okay? Santa and his elves somehow have like a publishing system where they make Sweet Valley High books. And
Santa just had to make it work. He did what he did, and you got what you got.
Yeah, I got what I got. Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers.
I didn't get the rollerblades. That's also when I knew. There were multiple times.
It wasn't ready.
Huh?
It wasn't ready. They were still cooking it.
It's like, no. I send him a letter. We were on a flight. So this is all the Christmas stories coming out. We were on a flight and my family were sat next to this really sweet older Norwegian couple. And the guy was like, oh, did you know that if you send a letter to Santa, the address is Santa Claus, Oslo, Norway, Santa will write back. So I did. I sent a letter to Santa Claus. I was like, dear Santa, I would really love to have a pair of rollerblades for Christmas, please. And sent it. I got sent a postcard back.
Said, no, bitch.
No, I mean, it was very nice. It was like, thank you for writing, blah, 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 blah. And so I was so excited because I was like, oh my God, Santa wrote me back.
Yeah.
From Norway. He lives in Norway, apparently, not the North Pole. And then Christmas rolls around and I was like, where's my freaking rollerblades?
Dang.
That's when I knew.
That's right. How many times?
How many times? Like 3 times. I was suspicious every single time. It's like, you're fake. This is wrong. Santa's not real. Anyway, thanks for listening to my TED Talk about childhood trauma.
Journey Smollett could not help but give in to her temptation to keep calling out random, illnesses.
I know. She was so cute. Such a cute child.
That joke went right over Achara's head. That's okay.
Why? What? Does she do that in real life?
Temptations of a Marriage Counselor is the name of her movie.
I didn't watch that movie.
With Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I didn't watch that movie. So why would you say that to me? You're doing references to the wrong people, Jaby Koay.
You watched that, didn't you? She was adorable as a little girl. She was
so cute.
She was also in another film I watched with Michael, I believe. The one with Sam Jackson. Oh, Lynn Whitfield. We saw Lynn Whitfield in a movie recently.
Uh-huh.
And neither one of us called out that we saw her in Eve's Bayou.
Oh.
And I know the audience is going to be like, how'd y'all not recognize Lynn Whitfield from Eve's Bayou?
Because she's a chameleon. Her acting skills were so good that she became
I can feel it already. I can feel the
character.
comments already. They're going to hit us with it. Oh, dang it. I feel like I got to shoot a video now with Michael to just that's a whole other thing. But I got to shoot a video with him to attach to that, to just drop in the middle of it. Anyway, what are we doing? Journey Smollett. Yeah, so she was in Temptation. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
This was, I didn't like this episode as much as the other 2 episodes. I wasn't laughing as much. It was the vibe was fun because it's a Christmas episode.
Yeah,
so
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Christmas episodes are kind of this little entity on their own, which is fine. Sometimes they're really funny, and sometimes it's just okay, we're just doing a Christmas thing right now, and it's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was all right.
You don't have anything else?
I don't really have much to add to that. It's just it was fine. I enjoyed seeing some of the flashbacks. I think what it was I was waiting for a flashback for a while. Not a flashback, but you know what I mean, where they go into the past to tell the story and all that stuff. it felt like it took so long to get there that when we finally got there, I'm like, oh, it felt like this episode is just getting started now. It felt like a long episode.
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah.
And so I enjoyed all the stuff of going to the past and telling Martin's rendition of the Jesus of Nazareth and all that. I thought that was cute. They kept using modern day references like Queen Latifah and all that stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's fun.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, it's got its own little flavor, right? Obviously, they're not doing the full-on
accurate rendition
Jesus story. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's funny, and like the little.
It's like Jesus Christ Superstar. That movie had tanks in it. So
it did.
Yeah, it's like a modern telling of the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only watched the play version at my university, so it was very low budget.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ Superstar kicks off with a bus ride. Everybody shows up. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was very confused. I was like, Mom, what the hell's going on here? They didn't have buses back then.
Look, this is not historically accurate, Mom.
She was like, it's modern. I'm like, what does that mean?
I don't believe in Jesus anymore.
I don't know what modern means. This is probably, of all the episodes, ironically, it's my least favorite episode so far. Just because, like, it just didn't do much for me. That's it. I don't want to spend the whole time talking about it. Like, the kids were fun, I guess. Like,
yeah, the kids were cute. I appreciate that Martin would, have a fight with a child.
I think I stopped caring about the kids getting their way when they were just chucking candy at Gina, like relentless.
Yeah, they were pretty mean. Yeah.
They were acting like the warm-up act for a comedy show and just like booing that person to get off stage.
Well, she kind of was the warm-up act for Santa Claus, who's like the main star.
Yeah,
right?
but like I see the way they're chucking candy at her and I'm like, you know what, fuck all y'all. You don't deserve Santa this year. How about that?
Yeah, so you would come in just like Martin and just be like, ah.
How about some coal? How about that?
Yeah, they were waiting for coal.
No, in their stockings. I saw what you did there.
Ba-da-bum. Yeah, no, I like how they improvised his whole outfit and everything, and it was just so like low rent. Mm-hmm. But I liked how he came in with his attitude, put the children in their place, and was like, all right, settle down and let me tell you this great story.
I don't even know why Martin resisted. It's like every time he tries to not participate in something, he gets sucked in somehow.
Yeah.
Every time.
Should have said yes.
Just say yes at the beginning.
He only works half a day anyway. Mm-hmm. So, like, come on in,
Sometimes, there are episodes where I'm like, what does Gina see in him? Like, obviously, sitting here, it's entertaining, right? Their personalities and all that and the conundrums. But sometimes, like, the way he is, I'm like, what do you see in Martin? I have my reasons for loving Martin, but it's like I'm laughing, at the show.
Well, yeah,
but like
he's
such a wet blanket. He's insecure. He's jealous. He tells her shit on. He puts her shit on blast. Like, there's a lot of reasons for her to walk away. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he's cute. He's funny. He loves her. I don't know. Maybe he's amazing in bed after that first time when it didn't go so well. Yeah, there's reasons. He makes her amazing microwave meals.
That's another thing. God damn. Like, like he can't cook. Like, what is he?
She can't cook either, apparently.
He cons her into doing the dishes. Like, what does he bring to the table? I'm asking questions. I'm not saying I got the answers.
They're a very sweet couple.
I guess that's he has an undying affection for her. That's what he brings, I suppose.
Yes, exactly. And sometimes that's enough.
Anyway, this was fun. You guys, thanks so much for hanging in. Looking forward to the next week's episodes. Same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all be good. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Cook.
Peace out.